Welcome back to Soccer Gaming, and welcome back to the Kansas City Royals Dynasty Rebuild. In this episode, we're going to be covering a lot of April. We're going to kind of get into May, and we'll see where the team's at. See if this team is as good as we started out, or if this team is kind of like the years past, where like once the season kind of starts and starts rolling, we start slipping and falling back. So if you guys like to watch that, stick around. We're down by 3, bases juiced, 1 out. Kerry Carpenter up. You know we're taking this. Kerry Carpenter, bases juiced.
The last thing he wants
It's
is to
Wade,
hit the ball
I
on the
believe,
ground.
is at
But I
first
wouldn't
base.
expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ooh, you got a good smack on that though. It's gonna at least score 1.
Squeezes it. Both runners tagging.
So to third. Do I try to steal second here? That is the question. A single here scores 1, does not score 2. I think we steal with Witt here, and we get him on second, and then a single would score 2 because Witt's fast enough.
There goes the runner.
And I can trust Witt to steal second. All right, Witt, good job. All right, now the fun part. That would have been a good pitch to hit too. Hate giving that up. That's okay though. We're gonna get another good pitch to hit sometime in the at bat. Pasquantino's gonna put it in play like that, except he hits it straight up in the air. If he would have got the barrel on that one, that would have been a dinger. Well, can't win them all, I guess. Sure, let's jump into it.
2 outs.
It's that pitch again. Gets a hold of it, but I don't think it's going to land. Get out of the inning in the 6th. Michael Garcia's, though, has been that guy for us. So, I mean, that's exactly who we wanted up. You got a pitch he could get. Just hit it to the center fielder. Bobby Witt. Velasquez up. Bobby Witt on first. We'll be on second here in a second. Actually, we might try to steal 2 here. Quick pitch doesn't matter. I'm sorry to tell you, the quick pitch just doesn't matter. He steals that no problem. So from first to third, just on stealing bases, a 2-0 count. That's why speed's so crucial in this rebuild. We got to get guys that can steal bases. Because like that, you turn a single or a walker, I'm not sure how he got on base, but you turn that into him on third in scoring position. Now a 2-0 count to a power hitter, considered a power hitter. I mean, all you got to do is place it in the outfield and boom, tie game. Just like that. It's huge. It's crucial. Especially at Kauffman Stadium. Like, this is how we're going to win games. And he gets plunked. Puts him on first. Ooh, he gets a good pitch, but I don't think it's going to go far enough. But he does drop, so they're going to be running. Unfortunately, we had to wait until he did not hit it or didn't catch it, because I thought he was going to catch it for sure there. But Carpenter with an RBI double there. Would have definitely been a triple. If we knew he wasn't going to catch it, would have definitely been a triple, but we just couldn't stretch it out because we weren't sure yet. But Kerry Carpenter coming up in a big situation there. Hopefully he can get the juices going. So they're going to intentionally walk the next guy up, and Vinny Pasquantino. Vinny Pasquantino. And it looks like Ahmed Rosario is going to be up. So no outs. No outs, bases juiced. Yeah, no outs, bases juiced for Ahmed Rosario. Hopefully he can get going here. 308 this season. Not many at-bats, though. 0 for 3 today, so hopefully he can get something going here quick. He does get one up the middle there, and that's going to score 2. Ahmed Rosario coming up big. 1 for 4, 2 RBIs now on the day. Love to see it. Just the frenzy hitting. Ooh, he hung that one. Don't think I made him pay, though. I don't know. He keeps going, and it does. We did make him pay. 3 for 3 to start the day. Now MJ Melendez, a 3-run bomb. 4 for 4 now. Love to see that from MJ. His second of the season, both hit by me. The first one was in an earlier episode, or earlier in the episode, was a 3-run bomb. And this one's another 3-run bomb for his second of the season. And what a show for MJ Melendez today. 4 for 4, 3 singles, and now a home run. Just went the opposite way. Known as a pull hitter. But just takes an Oppo Taco and boom, send it into the bullpen. I like it. 10 runs. Was that 17 hits I saw? Gave up 12 hits to them, but had 17 hits. That's nutty. It's a lot. God, what a crazy day. MJ Melendez 4 for 4. Bobby Witt 3 for 5. Bunch of stolen bases. I mean, that was just a great game. Yeah, 17 hits. Love to see that. It's top of the 8th. Home team up by 2. 2 runners on base. Orlando Hernandez, Michael Garcia, Bobby Witt, 1 out. Let's try it. If there's no outs, I would double still here, but 1 out, I can't afford the second one, and then yeah, and it's Bobby Witt up. We're hoping we can get at least a hit with Bobby Witt here, even though he is 0 for 3 on the day. Ooh, 265. He's struggling. I don't know why he struggles so much. Oh, he gets a good pitch there. And it's gone. Just like that one swing, Bobby Witt says, give me that lead. I wondered off the bat it felt good. But the way the second base was just standing there, I was like, is this going to get caught? 105 exit velocity, the second home run of the season. Bobby Witt coming up big here. Says, give me that lead. Orlando Hernandez says, love that power. Salvi says, wow, that's some good dancing. And the Royals take the lead just like that. One swing in the 8th inning from Bobby Witt, and it goes yard. Oh, right down the middle of the plate. What are you doing? What are you doing lobbing that down the middle of the plate? Paskey's going to take that yard. 108 exit velo.
It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-3.
Yeah, it got out of here in a hurry. Vinny Pasquantino. Not really known for his strength necessarily. He's known for hitting well, but not necessarily known for that home run power. But he gets one over the fence. A line drive, might I add. Line drove that. 108 exit velo. Didn't really get up very high. Just kind of yeeted out of here. Look at that shot. And Pasquantino adding to his home run total for the year. The Royals adding another one in the 8th. Little extra insurance run there.
In the dirt.
Now, normally I would say, you know, like Cleveland's, you know what I mean? But last year they won the World Series, so they're definitely not a team that's bad. Naylor actually was the World Series MVP. He takes that slider in. I got doinked by a 4-seam, huh?
And a full count now.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed.
Goes after the slide low, gets past him, throws a second, he's out, and the Royals are going to get this a double play to end the game with a strikeout, and he's caught stealing to end the game. You'll love to see that as a Royals fan, and the Royals come back behind again in the 8th inning, down 3-1, put up 4 in the inning with a 3-run bomb from Bobby Witt, and the Royals going to win this one, and they're going to lead the series 2-0. James MacArthur also adds to his save total on the year. Pirates have an offer. All right, what do they got here? Freddie Fermin, huh? You're going to have to offer me something. No. Can already tell you no. That's not going to help us any. I mean, I got to jump in on this one, right? Bases juice, 2 outs in the 7th. Basically giving me these. All right, Nelson Velasquez. Some speed on the bases. 2 outs in the 7th, down by 2 to the reigning World Series champions. Nelson Velasquez says, I want to hit that ball out, but I was too early on it. 113 exit velo. Sheesh. That for sure would have been a home run. If he would have been a little later on it, that would have been a home run. Then this one, he pops up to the catcher. Jiminy Christmas. What a turn of events. Going from like a home run swing to just a little popper-upper to the catcher, who's not going to miss that. But that's not going to do it for us. We lose this one to Cleveland. It's going to drop us to what, 10-5, I believe. I mean, not a bad start. I'm still happy with our start. Let's take a look at the lineups. I just want to see real quick how we're doing. Is killing it. 295, 233 from Lorenzen. He's doing well for us. Bubic is 218. Training's doing pretty good. Only 5 innings pitched, though. Losiagna, 3.1 innings pitched. He's doing good. So our bullpen's doing pretty good as well. For me, 348 is really good. 2 home runs. Yeah, that's... I really wanted to look at these because, yeah, that's really good. 348 so far. 268 from Salvi with 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Why is Salvi still in bases with his 9 speed? And this guy has 50 speed and he has no steals. Is it because people don't pay attention to him and he just starts running? Like, what's going on here? First base of 327 from Pasky. Pasky's killing it. Golly. He is killing it. 327 so far for him this year. 4 home runs, 8 RBIs, a couple steals as well. Ahmed Rosario struggled a little bit. 238, 242 though from Michael Massey. So our second base isn't really doing well for us currently. Third base, Michael Garcia, 327, having himself a year so far. That's good to see. 3 steals from him. Bobby Witt, 7 steals, 10 RBIs, which is good, but the 3 home runs, not actually that bad. It's just a 263 average. For him is not good. We got to get that average up. 217 from MJ. He's shown that he has those spurts that he's shown that he can do something with them. 284 from Orlando Hernandez. Again, these kind of move just so drastically right now because we're so early on in the season. But 284 is good from the rookie. 2 home runs, 9 RBIs, 1 steal. That's good from the rookie. Isbell struggling, but not getting too much playing time currently. Right, Phil Carpenter, 259 from him. Kind of expecting that to go up a little bit. 280s would be great. 270s would be great if we could get that from him. Renfroe, I think we just got to get Renfroe in more games, to be honest with you. So yeah, our hitting is really where it's been at this year. So our hitting is kind of done better, and that's where we've seen the improvement there. Reagans can get out of it or not, either or. Starting to go on a little bit of a losing streak here. Let's see if we can turn this around. Let's see if we can get something going here and turn this around. Get this turned around with MJ. Get it started. We've lost what, 3 in a row now? Got to right the ship here before we tank too far. Big situation here. I think we got to make the change. I think we got to make the change. It's a big situation here. Got to get someone on base. We're running out of outs here. All right, Orlando Hernandez, our rookie. See if he can come up in a big time situation here. Again, love seeing that 306. Oh, he gets one. He can mash. He gets a hold of it, but it's going to get caught by the right fielder. Not enough power on it. Dang, I thought for sure he was going to get on that one. And Bobby Witt in the 9th. Another chance to win this one. Bobby Witt walking twice so far this game. 0 for 2. 104 pitches. I'm surprised they're keeping him in. 104 is a lot to keep him in. And Bobby is going to make him pay. If not a home run, it is. Bobby Witt coming up big here, tying this one up with a home run after starting the game 0 for 2, 2 walks. This time he's going to walk himself around the bases too. This time a home run for Bobby Witt that ties the game at 1. And Kansas City looking to steal this one in the 9th inning. God, what a big hit there. I think his last 2 that I've hit with him were Oppo Tacos, where it's just kind of out of the zone, but he just goes with it and clears the fence. We know we can do it. We just haven't seen it a lot this year. Didn't see it a lot last year either. So it's kind of good to see 4 home runs this early in the season is good to see. And they're going to switch him. I don't know why they kept him in, to be honest with you. At 104 already in the 9th inning. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say, he's been dealing. I give him that. But, like, I'm just thinking, it's only 1. If it was like you're up 2-0 or 3-0, keep him in. But 1-0, are you really wanting to risk going through the batting order 5 times? All right, we are in extras. Fermin is at the plate. Salvador on second. So We're going to enter this one. We're going to try to win this one in extras, but we're going to start off by taking out Salvador Perez because he is slower than snot on the bases. I think we bring in Nate Eaton, and we try to steal third base here. Lead off, see what he does. Does nothing. We're going to take this one. We're going to steal on this pitch. He's off. He's going to steal this one pretty easy as it was a slow pitch outside. So we're on third. Already in great scoring position, so that's good to see. And now Freddie Fermin is going to hit them in, just like that, just like we wrote it up. Actually, I don't think that's going to be deep enough. That's not going to be deep enough. Definitely wasn't deep enough. I thought it was better hit than that. Okay, Michael Massey. Real life, you're smacking right now in real life. You're hitting dingers everywhere. Do we want this lefty-lefty matchup, or do we go to Rosario here? I feel like this is a perfect spot to bring in Rosario. This is why you have one as a righty, one as a lefty. Massey, I love him, but I like the matchup better with Ahmed Rosario, and we're in the 10th inning. We're working matchups here. We're looking to get that one-run lead or any lead at all to try to catapult us. Ooh, he's gonna poke it right over the second baseman or the shortstop. And the Royals are going to take the lead there on Ahmed Rosario's little bloop single. So the Royals going to come up with this one with the lead, and they're probably going to try to tack more on it. I think we go for a steal here, and then I also think that we probably go for a steal here. Not sure which pitch. Let's go for it. And then I think we're going to bring up, hear me out. Hear me out. I think we're going to bring up a righty. Left fielder. I think we bring in Hunter Renfroe. Bring that matchup back. We want that good matchup, and Hunter Renfroe's been needing to get going. He's not had many opportunities. We're not going to steal third. I don't feel that comfortable with him on the base pass. Ooh, right in the middle. Oh, what a beautiful time to throw a circle change, though, huh? Working me down and out with a circle change. I'm assuming a fastball high and inside is coming at some point. So we're going to look for that here and kind of just adjust. There it is. And he gets a rip on this one. And it is a night-night ball. Hunter Renfroe coming in as a pinch hitter. And again, we worked the matchup. The righty-lefty matchup was big there. Hunter Renfroe sends this one out. Only 99.2 exit velocity, but that's enough to get it over. With the pop he has and with the launch angles he shows, that's enough to get it over. And the Royals now take a 4-1 lead in the 10th inning. Starting it off at second base, we got that guy over with a steal, and we got him in with a little bloop single. Ahmed Rosario still second, gets to second base. We take out MJ Melendez for Hunter Renfroe, and he makes it pay with a 2-run shot there. Rolls up 4-1, and maybe we just keep it going. Why not just keep it rolling in the 10th? What do you say? I think that sets you up for the rest of the season. If you're kind of locked in, if you're locked in like that and you're hitting lefty, then you're going to be locked in the rest of the season. Lefty, like that's what you want. You don't want to like go righty lefties all the time, and then you get to the postseason or close to the postseason where you need to win games, and you have lefty matchups, and you can't do it because you haven't seen it all season. I'd rather see a bunch of lefty matchups early in the season, get us ready, get us seeing that lefty matchup, and then later in the season we're ready for it. I think we go. Hear me out. I think we switch to righty. It's going to make it hard for the catcher to throw. Right fielder, I think we go Nelson Velasquez here. Problem with this is he is our last person. Screw it, let's do it. And we're gonna double steal on this. 2 outs. I'm not really thinking we're gonna get anything off of this, but I do want to steal with both guys here. Double steal is on. Both of them are gonna make it. Nice. Double steal. Beautiful time for it too. Beautiful time for the double steal. He takes a while to get going, but once he's going, he's got those long, powerful legs. And they intentionally walk him. All right. Well, just keep walking, everyone. Why not? Juice those bases. for Vinny Pasquantino, who's hitting .339 this year. Again, lefty-lefty matchup, but that's fine with us. Ooh, little poker. Not going to get the job done, but not a bad inning. We'll take it. We'll take it. 3 runs scored. 2-run dinger by Hunter Renfroe was helpful. And then we got a couple guys on, stole a couple bases, and you know, the rest is history. So we'll have to see if we can finish it out, though. See if they bring me in. No, they don't. So the Royals win this one. The save to James MacArthur. And the Royals take full advantage of the 10th inning, using the matchups to our advantage. A bunch of lefties in, so we went righties, and they both and all the righties kind of came through. Bobby Witt with a home run to tie the game, and we get sent it in the extras in the 10th inning, and we get a 2-run shot from Hunter Renfroe. There that is, and boom, another win for the Royals. Good to see. Good to see this turn it around. We've lost a couple games in a row. I don't want to hit that, like, you know, where we're just cold and can't get out of it. So to try to get out of this one, hopefully this is enough to kind of catapult us for the rest, you know, of the rest of the month. So yeah, we lost 3 in a row. We won that one to Toronto. We're at 11-6 on the season. So yeah, not too bad right now at 11-7. It's a lot. It's kind of where around I thought we'd be. Actually, I think we're doing a lot better than I thought we'd be. I thought we'd be more towards, like, you know, 11-11, that type of thing. I think we're going to get close to 500 this year. I don't think we're going to. The Twins are nuts right now. 14 in a row. They're 17-2. So I say their average is high, but our average is pretty high too. 271. We're only 3 points behind them. The slugging's higher, the on base is higher, the fielding's higher, and the ERA is a lot better. So that's kind of where they get the rest of those. But yeah, not a bad start for us. I'm super excited for what this team can do and what we've done so far. Let's do it. Let's jump in with the rookie. We're trying to win him Rookie of the Year, so let's jump in with him and see if we can get something accomplished here.
So the lineup flips over.
Orlando Hernandez.
He's 0 for 1.
All right, Orlando. Let's lock it in here.
2 on, 1 out.
Oh, what a beautiful pitch. What a beautiful pitch.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like
Dang.
that thing does.
Wanted to get something going there, but that was a beautiful pitch. I was so far ahead of it, I could have swung twice and still not have gotten it. We're stealing. We're stealing. We're going for it. What a good pitch to steal on, too. Really good pitch to steal on. Down and inside in a slow pitch like that, it's a perfect peel. That's the perfect pitch to steal on. It was closer than it should have been, but we'll take those. All right, Furman, you just got to get the ball out in the outfield. That's all we need. I think that's going to be deep enough. He's going back. It might be so deep. It's a home run to the warning track. Nice. Good job, Furman. Fermin did his job. We like that. We like people that do their jobs. Oh, yes, we're pitching it. Let's do this. Let's get her done. There he is. He was taken. He was taken no matter what. It really was the difference maker, but I mean, made the trade and they won. So it's a second out from Drew Waters. But Naylor, again, the World Series MVP at the plate. That's risky. That's risky. You just can't steal in that situation. With Bo Naylor up, you can't steal because you always have a chance to hit a home run with Bo Naylor, or at least a double, which is going to score a guy from first anyways with 88 speed. So that's not a risk you take unless it's guaranteed, unless it's like Bobby Witt Jr. If it's Bobby Witt Jr. or someone like that, then do it. But to leave your best hitter at the plate and not allow them to try to win the game for you, that's just bad managerial in my opinion. Pretty darn good game. Gets the win, so I'm glad to see he got the win from it. At least he got the win for pitching well. Okay, we got 2 wins in a row. We're rolling now. Rolling again. Let's go. Let's do the 4-game sweep, huh? What do you say? Okay, we got 3 games. Here comes number 4. All right, they need a little help in this one. Salvador Perez, bottom of the 6th, 1 out. We're going to jump in here. We're going to try to get the sweep against the Twins, who have not runs against ERA are all very low. And the Twins came in, I don't know their exact record, but at one point they were like 17-3. So they're top of the AL Central right now. So to get 3 wins against them is huge. Now, if we could steal a 4th at home, that would be really huge. If he's going to be our left field player of the future, really be good if he could start playing like that. And he gets a hit here. And I don't think it's going to drop. Just did not get the barrel on the bat. And the Royals go down. All right, 0 for 12. Orlando, come on, bud. Seems like a perfect time to get that first hit. Oh, there it is, and he's going to get one. Sends the runner from third, and he's going to be out by a mile. I thought Garcia was faster than that. I guess not. I guess we should have left the bases juiced for Bobby Witt to get in, but I didn't realize he was going to be that slow on it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have sent him. Oh, he got me on the quick pitch. Wasn't ready for it. Wasn't ready for it. Burned me. So 2 opportunities in this game. Unable to do anything with it. It's a rough one. That's a rough one. So yeah, Minnesota came in. We took 3 from them. So they came in at what? 18-4. Took 3 from them. Can't be upset about that. Marlins are interested in Nelson Velasquez. What do they got? What are they willing to give up? Jacob Berry. This is interesting. 23 years of age. B potential guy. A third baseman. Don't like the 222 average. Doesn't seem to be able to hit at major league level. I understand he's not as high as potential. She's struggling this year too, though. I think we stay with Velasquez. What's Veen doing in minors this year? 205. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. If he was hitting like 315 or something in the minors, then I'd be like, okay, I can bring up Zach Veen and we'll trade away Velasquez. But no, I can't do that. Let's see, we're on top 8. Let's do it. Come on, Hernandez. You got this, buddy. I know it. Our pitching's been good, though. Our pitching's been damn good. Best ERA, best home runs, third best runs against. Now we just got it. Offense has got to get it going. He was hitting so good, too. He was like at 300, just over 300. Now he's kind of struggled. He's down to 250. Could be worse, though. He could be hitting like 212. Hitting 308 with runners in scoring position, so that's good to see. Really need something good to hear. That's okay. It's okay. I wasn't looking for it, so I wasn't really wouldn't look for it. No use going after it. Well, I was looking for that though, and that might get out. Carry, no to the warning track. Oh my goodness! I thought for sure that was gone. Let's see what he's hitting here at the end of the month. Once we get to the end of the month, I'll see where everyone's kind of at. And we'll kind of make some changes if we need to. I feel like we're starting to like kind of struggle, which I knew would happen. But we're still above 500, so we can't really be that mad about it because it's not like we're struggling that bad. All right, we're into May. I feel like April took forever. I love it. I feel like April took forever though. We head into May 18-13, so that's good. It's still 5 games above 500. Kind of caught up to the Twins. The Twins have lost gone 3-7 their last 10, so kind of caught up to them. But let's take a look and see what is going on and how everything is going. McMillan's struggling in AAA. I have to make a change there. AA swung a hot bat, hitting 277, 10 runs over 65 at bats. Okay, AAA. This guy posted a 375 average. Jeez, that's darn good. Blake Walters posted a 0.80 ERA. That's one of our top prospects, punching out 31 batters in 33 innings. 0.80. That is nutty. Will Klein killed it. Let's go take a look at him. That's yeah, he's on fire. 0.80 ERA, 31 strikeouts in 33 innings, 4-0. WHIP is 1.01. That's darn good. Even AA. 20 years old though. I mean, that's darn good. So we have the thing is, we have a guy struggling in AAA. The throw good. Where's the guy in AAA? It's stinking up a rock. Is he must be a reliever. Yeah, he's a reliever. He's right here. But I was gonna say, We can move him up to AAA, but I am kind of worried that if we move him up to AAA, he's going to start struggling, and then it's like kind of an all for naught. I would rather keep him in AA, especially since he's growing, and look at that. I mean, +2, +2, +1 already. I mean, he's probably looking at like if he keeps going this well, he's probably looking at like a +5, +6 in the season, which is huge to see. Like a +5, +6. I mean, he would be up in the 70s after that. So I think we keep him there. I think we keep him there for now, and kind of revisit him later. Roberto Valdez, the draft pick we had last year, he's killing it, only 19 years old. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about the minors right now, and we're 5 games above 500. But let's check and see our normal roster and see where we're at there. Reagan's 1.63. What an ace, man. He's killing it. 57 strikeouts through 49 innings. He could win a Cy Young this year. It would be tough. It really would be tough, but he could do it. I mean, he's pitching out of his mind right now. A 1.63. That's absolute bonkers. 3.31 from Singer, 1.26. Yeah, 0.95 whip. Good night. Lorenzen pitching well for us, 123 whip there, 258 at ERA. Lynch struggling, but I believe Lynch is coming out of the bullpen, right? Maybe he's not. No, he's not. He's one of the starters. 2-3, 0-5 from Flaherty. So Flaherty and Lynch kind of struggling, and Bubic is the guy that comes out of the pen. He's doing 252. Maybe we try to change up some stuff. Maybe we go Flaherty or Lynch to the pen and bring Bubic in and see what he can do as a starter. But ultimately, they're doing pretty darn good. He's killing it. Has allowed a run in 7 innings. Schreiber, Trinan is 8 innings, 1.1 ERA, so we give him 1 run in 8 innings. Edwards Jr., AAA, Carlos Hernandez doing 1 inning. Yeah, I mean, our pitchers have been going long, and our bullpen has not been taxed, which is good. Jason McArthur has given up finally a blown save. 12 saves, 1 blown. That's not bad from him. He's going up. He's getting better. And that's kind of what we thought it would be last year, and he's done it this year. And honestly, like he's 28. He's probably not going to 32. Maybe he'll be at the top of his game. His potential keeps going up. I don't know what his potential is now, but it's, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, we'll have to see. Catcher-wise, Furman 311 is amazing to see, especially in 90 at-bats. I mean, he's our everyday catcher right now. Salvador does catch a few games to give him a break, but he's our everyday catcher, and to hit 311 from a catcher, that's amazing. Last year he was our all-star, and you can definitely see why here with what he's doing. He was an all-star last year, and I mean, 311 as a catcher is huge. Salvador might have to start taking some time off. We might move in somebody else to DH for him. 230 is not awful, but 230 only works if you're smashing home runs. And Furman, for me, only has 1 more RBI and one less home run than him. So he's not doing that much better if he's not even on the field. Pasquantino's kind of cooled off. He was hitting 310 or 315 or something like that at one point. He's down to 275, which again isn't bad, but if you're, it's not bad. I'm not upset about it. Those are perfectly good numbers. Second base, we're struggling. 209 and 206 from both of our second basemen. So our second basemen are struggling. I don't think the answer, honestly, is to just play one and not play them based on lefty-righty matchups. It is what it is, and you kind of got to roll with it at second base or figure out someone else to come in and play there. Then we get to third base, where Michael Garcia, 327. That's amazing. Eaton, 333. I know he doesn't play a lot, but he actually does run the bases pretty well for us. So that's kind of why we have him in there, and he could play second base, shortstop, all the outfield positions as well. So he's in there for that reason, and because he's pretty quick, he can get us, moving some guys over and pinch hit and stuff, or pinch run. Michael Garcia, though, is killing it. 327, 12 RBIs, 3 home runs, 3 steals. Good to see from him. Bobby Witt struggling, 209. Golly, Bobby Witt, what are we going to do with you, man? He has 7 home runs, 17 RBIs, 12 steals. The numbers are there, just not the average. What is he doing? On base is almost 3. I mean, you want it to be high 3s. Like, you want him to be hitting like 280, and on base percentage is like 390, 380. Slugging's good. On base plus slugging's good. So he's hitting the ball hard. He just stolen base percentage. I mean, he's hitting the ball hard. He's just not, the average is not there right now. So hopefully he can bring that up. MJ Melendez struggling. I don't know what we're going to do with him. We might see what the trade deadline looks, because honestly, I'm looking at him and I'm thinking right now might be the best time we have to try to trade him. He's still young, 26, 71 overall, A potential. He's been here for 3 years and still has not been able to take that next step. So how long do we keep him before we need to either see that next step or move on? He's going to be in arbitration, which isn't that big a deal, but how long do we wait, or do we try to get a good payoff from him right now is kind of the question. So we'll have to see where we're at the trade deadline around All-Star game, because if we're going to move on from him, we can look in the draft for someone that we think can play left field. So it's going to be kind of, we got to figure that out closer to before the draft. So close to the draft, we'll see what trade we can get, maybe. But if he starts getting hot, then obviously we'll keep him. Center fielder is Orlando Hernandez, struggling right now. 254 though from him, 190 from Isbell. So clearly not much better. And I mean, geez, Gavin Cross is struggling. Yeah, we're not doing well when it comes to outfielders right now. 248 from Carpenter, Renfroe 235. Nelson Velasquez, yeah. So our outfield's really struggling. Our guys that we thought were going to be good this year are struggling, and the guys that we thought were going to be good this year are struggling, and the guys that we were like, well, as long as they're okay, they're doing really well. So, it's kind of a double-edged sword. But that's what we're going to do through May. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode because I know we had a lot of gameplay through April, and I'm excited. It's fun to play the games, and they actually mean something in the win-loss column. Last year, I didn't play a lot of games because we were so far behind. It's like, well, you don't want to see us like win a couple games here and there because it doesn't fully matter. We're not making the playoffs. But right now, we have a chance at making the playoffs. I believe we're in first place in the wild card. So we have the chance of making the playoffs. But again, not sure if it's going to happen, but if you guys want to watch that and stick around and find out, make sure you guys hit the red subscribe button. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Slacker out.